funders can actually do and the level of collaboration that needs to take place with funders. How inclusive can that be? And how are we defining inclusivity? And what does that really mean in terms of, the power dynamic that exists and the relationships that need to be formed? And if there's a model that that we can think about working towards or adopting, then there's the water of systems change, and that looks at sort of 6 different elements. You've got policy, procedures and practices, then you've got power dynamics, and you've got relationship connections, and then sort of really importantly at the bottom, in this inverted triangle, you've got mental models. And I think that's one of the really crucial things, because you can implement change, you can engage with communities, but if you're coming from that same mental model, then you're just going to recreate the same thing. And that can be really frustrating, not only for yourself if you're delivering, but also for those that you've involved, because then it's not really going to change. And then, the analogy that you talked about the data and things being collected, it reminds me of the film Raiders of the Lost Ark, when they actually collect the Ark, and then suddenly it's put in a crate, and then the camera pans back, and then it's this massive complex with just all of these wonderful ideas, all of these wonderful things that could bring about change, but they're just put on shelves, as you say. And so it's thinking about the collaboration then beyond the research, and how do we get people, and for want of a better expression, those with the lived experience, because we all have lived experience. And so how do we get them involved in delivering what needs to actually happen, the action that needs to take place, the change that needs to be invoked? So those are just some thoughts.
Thank you so much. It's a really good